Hello mysteries, and welcome back to another video. So as you know, if you've been watching my videos for a while, I have been doing like urban legends from every state. Well, I haven't posted one of those since a long time ago. Pretty sure the last one I posted was in August, or yeah, I think. So I forget which states I've done and which I haven't. I've decided that I just made a list of all the states and we're just gonna go down the list. I know for a fact that this one, which is Alabama, we've already done, but I'm gonna do it again because I found other ones that I also think are interesting and I want to share with you guys because I love a good urban legend. We're going to start out with Alabama, and then let me know in the comments what state you want to see next and we'll do it. And we're just going to go through all 50 states and see what happens after that, okay? And if you want to see my other urban legend videos, they are all over on my channel because I used to do them all the time. Not just like states, but like, you know, Mothman. Is Mothman a cryptid or an urban legend? Or is it both? Is he both? I'm gonna say that he's both because I really like the Mothman. And I wish the Mothman would just come to my house at this point. So the first urban legend that I am obsessed with, and I will go here someday, eventually, I will go here, is the Dead Children's Playground. Dead Children's Playground is a playground in Huntsville, Alabama. I don't know where that is, and that's probably like 14 hours away from me, but I'm gonna get there, don't you worry. This playground is connected to the Maple Hill Cemetery. They're like adjacent. They're like really right next to each other on the same property, the same land, you know? I don't know how else to describe that. During the 1918 Spanish flu pandemic, many children who fell victim to the illness and died in Huntsville got buried in the Maple Hill Cemetery plots adjoining the playground. The playground has a shadowed appearance from the limestone on three sides that formed many caves over the years. If you're near the playground once day has turned to night, there's a chance you'll see some activity. Reports of people seeing the swings moving on their own, and some even claim to see the ghosts of children playing. I want to see that. I would love to go and see that someday. Like, I have been to a haunted playground before, and it was intense. It was really creepy. It was when the channel first started. You can go back and watch it. I'm not sure what it's called. Something about haunted swings. You know I love haunted swings. They're all over my Instagram. Oh my gosh. The next one is Hell's Gate Bridge, located in Oxford, Alabama. This is also one that I want to go see if it's even still standing. I don't know if it is or not, but something I'd love to go see and experience with my own two eyes. In the 1950s, a young couple was driving over the bridge when their car drove off the bridge and into the water below. If you stop on the bridge and turn your headlights off, a member of the couple will get in your car and leave a wet spot on the seat. They call it Hell's Gate because when you stop on the bridge and look over your shoulder, the road behind you allegedly looks like the fiery gates of hell. I have to experience that. I really, really do. And it gives me Beetlejuice vibes, you know, like a couple driving off the bridge. I don't think this had a dog involved though, but Beetlejuice is one of my favorite movies, so I relate. Not I relate to as in like driving off the bridge, but I'm interested. The next one is called Huggin' Molly. It's centered in Abbeville, Alabama, which I've never heard of before, but at night, a phantom woman who was 7 feet tall, dressed in dark clothing and a wide-brimmed hat, would appear to children. She squeezed them tightly, then screamed into their ears. She would never hurt them. One legend says Molly was the ghost of a woman who lost her infant. She coped with the tragedy by hugging the local children. Parents use this legend to their advantage, telling their children the story to keep them off the streets at night. Fun fact, there's actually a restaurant in that town called Huggin' Molly, I'm pretty sure is what it's called. It's named after this urban legend because the owner of the restaurant has been hugged by Huggin' Molly, is what he claims, and I think that's so cool. And he was saying that he wanted to keep the urban legend alive. I want to go there. I want to go to all these places, so I just keep repeating that. The next one is about Bear Creek Swamp. Bear Creek Swamp, and it's in Autauga, Alabama. I think I'm saying that right. I don't know for sure, but this one creeped me out. There have been many legends and rumors surrounding Bear Creek Swamp. One of the most popular legends is of a woman who roams the swamp looking for her lost child. Some believe her baby drowned in the swamp, while others believe her baby was kidnapped by indigenous people. If you go to the swamp at midnight and chant, "I have your baby," 3 times, the woman is said to appear and attack you, trying to get her baby back. Phantom cars are said to speed down the road next to the swamp and vanish into the darkness. Some claim to see floating orbs of light and an apparition about 4 feet tall popping out in front of cars. Yeah, and the swamp, I'm pretty sure that's the same swamp. On Halloween, a bunch of people went and put dolls in the swamp, like on sticks, and like stuck them in, and really creepy. The police said that it was probably just a prank, but still really freaking creepy to think about, right? Like, who just gets creepy looking dolls and okay. Not me, I wouldn't do that, but I mean, it would scare people, and I like to do things that scare people. I also like to do things that make people question my mental health, but that is a completely different story. And then the last one that I find one of the most interesting is Sally Carter's grave, and it's located, again, in Huntsville, Alabama, just like the Maple Hill Cemetery, the Dead Children's Playground. Sally is said to be Huntsville's most famous ghost. In 1827, at the Cedarhurst Mansion, Sally died while visiting her sister. In 1919, there was a young man who was staying in her former bedroom. Sally's ghost came to him and told him to fix her headstone that had fallen during a storm. In 1982, her body was relocated to the Maple Hill Cemetery, but her spirit still haunts the Cedarville Mansion. And they also, her grave was so popular to go to that they haven't even said where she's buried in the Maple Hill Cemetery, so I don't know if people have found it or if she's still, like, you know, but that would be really cool if her ghost was haunting the Dead Children's Playground. That would be something. That might be, I might need to go there and see if I can find Sally's ghost. So that wraps up Alabama. I know that there are so many more Alabama urban legends, but these are the ones that I found most interesting, and if you have any Alabama urban legends, you can drop them in the comments and we can discuss it together. And also let me know what state you want me to do next, and I will cover that, and we'll just have an urban legend fun fest because they are my favorite. So I'll see you guys in the next one, and if I don't, your loss. Do you want to see more of this? Straw. Right in the eye. Or this. But on my Sims?
No.
But not this.
You're not gonna get naked. It is not an OnlyFans.
I would love to see you over at Patreon. We have a Patreon account that the link is in the description. You can go to it and subscribe and see all of this bonus content, Q&As, lives, bonus pictures, bonus footage, blooper reels, death.
My back.
All of that and more. So if you want to get to know us on more of a personal level, I don't know why you would, because we're kind of chaotic, but starting at $3 a month, you can come and support us. The support helps us with things like buying new equipment, going out and making more content for you guys. So the support is very much appreciated, and I thank all of you who have or are going to subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you over there.
Yeah.
Brought to you by viewers like you. Thank you.